This presentation is going to be about what it's like to work on a live television production set. We'll be using my personal experience throughout the entire presentation. A few weeks ago I volunteered to work on a live TV shoot for the BBC Children in Need. The shoot involved live cuts to the set numerous times throughout the show, and we filmed 5 scenes. 2 of them were pre-recorded, so not live, and 3 of them were live on national television. My personal job on set was a lighting assistant, meaning it was my job to make sure the lighting looked good on the camera. I stood behind the cameraman holding a light, like you can see in the bottom corner, or over the cameraman's head. I had to make sure everything was still, not move much, be as solid and stable as possible. If I had not been stable, this would have made the job for the cameraman a little harder, and thus why he needed a lighting assistant, so that he didn't have to hold it up. The camera he used was similar to one also on screen, only it was much larger and much more equipped for live television production, with aerials extended from the camera and multiple battery packs being carried around by his assistant, so the camera did not die during filming. I can tell you, working on a live TV set, there is a lot of standing around. You don't get to work instantly. For instance, we got there at 1, we didn't actually start properly working until 5. Before that, I was helping, sort of, I guess you could call me a runner. I was running around with other members of the production team, getting food for tea breaks and that. Basically being a runner until my time was necessary to become the lighting assistant for the day. Most of the day it was literally standing around socialising with the other members of the team and basically just gaining experience of being on the set. When we started to work, it became a lot more hectic. We started off the day socialising and having fun, and when we started working it turned into a bit more hectic, a bit more fun, rushing around the place trying to get things done, trying to get things sorted on time. In a 30-second period between live shots, me and the cameraman had to sprint about 50 metres to get to the next shoot on time, because it was transitioning from another live segment. Throughout my time on set, I was working with a professional freelance cameraman. His name is Phil, and all orders to me came from him. While I was working with him, I noticed he had to be polite with everyone he was working with, as it made the job go a lot smoother. I imagine if he was being mean or just uncooperative, the job would have been an absolute nightmare for everyone involved. But if he was nice, it went smoothly, no problems occurred. He was very understanding of what he had to do. He was quite clear that he'd had a lot of years of experience, and he didn't have a problem with running around doing what the directors told him to. Overall, the experience I had on the set of Children in Need was insane. Personally, I never thought my first television production experience would be such a huge event. I thought it would be something small with a small company, yet it was working with one of the biggest companies in the world, and I don't think I could have got a better first experience than the one I did with BBC's Children in Need. The day helped me understand what happens on a live TV set, all the stuff that has to be done behind the scenes. It made me appreciate the job of the directors and the producers who were working non-stop. Since the second I got there till the second we finished, they didn't stop all day. Maybe 5 minutes to go for a coffee, and that's it. overall the day provided me with a lot of experience that I think will be very valuable to me within the next few years and forever in my career in film and television production.